It's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jackson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Montana to throw. This ball complete to Rager.
Complete to Jalen Rager. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Okay, an early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
19 right. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
Now Montana. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now it's Jackson. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had. That's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On 2nd down, Montana. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. All day, every 70 range.
Play action. It's Montana. He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go, D. Hey, watch this, watch this. How far leading? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They will look to throw. Montana into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Who's that? Is that you? Who's that? Check leg 33. Check leg 33. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Oh, my God. 33. Here we go, D. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey. Got 4 down.
Throwing is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Check leg 33. Here we go. Mike, check 33.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first and 10, it's Mostert. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on second and 6, Jackson, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darren Waller, 50 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
For a big tight end, he can sure move with the slot receiver when he gets a hit of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
17-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Check.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. He's got his man on the crossing route. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Big play. Big play.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Third down, here's Bo. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
65.
They run on first down with Jackson. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Let's go, defense is good.
They go play action with Montana. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
33. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike, check 30. Hey, report. Hey, check Mike 33. Check.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Pick up the ball. 18, 58 for Mike. I'm here all day. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, 58 is a Mike.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
22. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming, Mike. Mike 22.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Cordero Patterson, as the first half is winding down, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Our home team 21. Visitors nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, let's get in them home.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. 19 tight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 27 yards on the game there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
7-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
You. 33. Watch the slats. Watch the slat. Hey, check line 33. Check.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Report. Hey, check line 33. Check line 33. You ain't.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check line 33. Check line 33. Cut.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Let's make these babies cry.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, check my 33. Check 13.
Again, Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown.